So I wanted to talk a little bit about my back spacers. Hi guys, my name is Lacey. I go by Listening with Lacey on all platforms, and I decided to make this YouTube video because why not? So basically, I have a list of things that I need to do. If you read the title, then yes, this is like a spring cleaning video of my record setup. Yeah, I don't know. I'm really nervous. I'm gonna act like we're on FaceTime because sometimes either I'm really quiet or I'm really talkative when I'm nervous. So we'll see how this goes. I don't know if I'm gonna do voiceovers or if I'm just gonna talk throughout this entire video. But we'll see. So I have my iPad right here. I use it for reading. And it's really loud. Sorry. But I have a list of things. It's a short list. I don't know if you can see that. Yes, you can see that. That's what we need to do. So first on the list is wipe everything down. Shelves, wall shelves, record player, spin bass speaker, trinkets, etc. So like I'm literally gonna take everything off of the shelves, including my record player and all the trinkets and the speaker and everything. I'm gonna take everything down and sorry, this video is gonna be talking. So if you don't like talking, just exit out now. So I'm gonna take everything, all my records off of the shelf. Sorry, you can't see it. I'm gonna switch angles in a second. But everything is being taken off and putting it on my bed probably because the floor is really nasty. But I have to vacuum the floor because this is like a week and a half that I haven't vacuumed the floor because I thought my vacuum broke, but turns out that I just needed to clean it. TikTok taught me how, so I thought why not do it, because why not try it, I guess, because I don't want to buy a new vacuum. It's nasty. I have 8 cats that like to come in and out of my room. 2 of them are mine. The rest of them are my mom's and my family's and my sisters and stuff. But yeah, I need to vacuum my floor. Next is go through my vinyl collection and re-sleeve as needed. So I have a couple sleeves that have ripped or like are damaged, not damaged, but like a little ripped on the corner. So I need to do that. And then I have a whiteboard over there by my door. I need to do my April monthly thing. I am somewhat of a content creator. I do some TikTok shop things. I do, I do some things here and there. So I need to write down like my collabs that I'm doing this month and my holidays, birthdays, appointments, stuff like that. Because I use my calendar not just for collabs and stuff and for vinyl purposes or content creator purposes. I do it with everything that I have so I can look at it and remember. So yeah, we're gonna do that today. So hope you enjoy watching this video. Yeah, I'm awkward. Okay, bye. Okay, so we switched angles. I'm just gonna be wiping everything down, and I forgot to put something on my list of stuff to do. I need to, I don't know the proper term for it. It's not coming to mind, but I need to reweigh my counterweight because I think it's out of, like, I don't know. It's supposed to be 2.5, but I don't think it is because I got a new needle about a couple weeks ago, a month ago, something like that. And I didn't weigh it then. So we need to do that. My mom always taught me to clean top to bottom. So, because like when you dust things off, it gets on the floor. And if you've already cleaned the floor, then what do? You have to clean it again. I'm just using all-purpose cleaner. Got it from Walmart. You know how it is. So I'm just gonna wipe down my trinkets that I have and then move my stuffies and stuff. I'm gonna move my record player last because it's really heavy. Most of the stuffies and trinkets that I have on my record player setup are either hand-me-downs or things from my childhood or things that I really like and I want to display.
And also, I like to clean my record player at least once a week because it does get dusty, even with the lid on it. So I'm just doing that. My turntable and speaker are connected to each other, so I'm unplugging them separately and then just moving both of them together. And before I wipe off the cabinet, I forgot to do the wall shelves, so this is just me cleaning the wall shelves because they do get pretty dusty.
So I wanted to talk a little bit about my backspacers because they're not really backspacers. They're a hack for backspacers. So basically, they're cable management. Just cable management, I guess. I got them from Walmart. I'll put a picture right here. And they stick to the floor or to whatever. But I've learned that the stickiness is very sticky. So it sticks to my cubbies, my IKEA cubbies. It sticks to them really well, but then they don't come off. So I use command. I'm fogging up my glasses. I'm already sweating. What the hell? I use command strips, the Velcro-y ones, and I put one on each side, and I could put one in the middle because sometimes they don't stay. Like if I push it really hard, push one of my records really hard back, they like unvelcro. But I'm very careful not to do that anymore. The backspacers that vinyl collectors normally get are the ones from, I think that's Turntable Lab or something, but it's like 3 to 4 weeks before you can get them. So I'm not doing, and plus they're like, I think they're like $8 for one backspacer. So I'm not doing that. So I got this pack of, let's see, I think it's 12. I'm pretty sure it's 12. But I got the backspacers and I've been using them for, I want to say like 6 to 8 months, and I really enjoy them because it keeps your records like uniformed, like all up front instead of clear to the back. That's just a little hack for you. And if you're wondering why I'm all red in the face kind of and sweating, is because my records, like I take them out. They are so heavy, like, because I take them out in like a bunch, like as much as I can hold. They are very heavy, and it's like, and I have this tendency to hold my breath sometimes. So, yeah. That's why I'm all sweaty and already, like, I haven't really done anything. Yeah.
Since I moved all of my records, and it took me a long time because they are so heavy, I have to clean out the cubbies now. They do get dusty in the back behind the backspacers, and stuff like that. So I'm just wiping down everything that I can. Now to clean the top of my vertical shelf. These are all my VHSs. It does get dirty, of course, so I'm just cleaning that. It's already looking and smelling super clean in here. So everything's off the shelf right now, so I can check off that thing on the list. Hallelujah. This clip is so funny because I always think, oh, I don't have enough records, and then I have them sprawled out like all over the floor, and I'm like, oh, right, I do have enough records. Now I just put everything back, my record player and my speaker and my trinkets, and my Lightning McQueen, of course. And now I'm just going to reweigh my counterweight. I got this scale off of Amazon, and it's super simple to weigh it because it has a dot exactly where you need to put your needle. I really enjoy it, and I really like it because it's easy peasy.
Okay, now that I'm all sweaty and my record setup is clean, I now need to vacuum the floor. So let's do that. Okay, so now we're on the floor because it's finally clean. I vacuumed. Good for me. So now we're just gonna go through my collection, see if it's in alphabetical order. I'll tell you how I alphabetize it. And then with the ones that need new sleeves or like new inner sleeves or new outer sleeves, I will pull them out and sleeve them with. Today I will be using the Big Fudge, as you can see is Big Fudge, the premium inner sleeves and durable outer sleeves. These are my favorite. I use them all the time. I used to use the Big Fudge just normal outer sleeves, and then the Invest in Vinyl inner sleeves. The ones that have like the round and then the opening at the top. But like, so most of my collection is sleeved with those. They're like, sorry, the sun. My window's right there. I'm trying to get good lighting, but they're like crystal clear. Very crystal clear. And then the inner sleeves are very, very protective. More protective than the Invest in Vinyl ones. Okay, so this is how I organize my vinyl. I do it from artist. So the first artist that I have is Arctic Monkeys, and then it goes Architects, Ariana Grande, Arlie, and then it goes to B, which is Bad Omens, and so on and so forth. But how I categorize, or not categorize them, but organize them, is, like I said, artist, first name, or band, first letter of the band's name. And then I do release date. So Ariana Grande, it goes Yours Truly, My Everything Deluxe, which I put those two together even though My Everything Deluxe was like released a year ago? Question mark. It's easier for me to find, I guess. So I don't see any that are like ripped. Oh, I'm gonna check. Usually they're like, because I listen to a lot of music, not like, oh, I listen to every genre, but like, I listen to my record player a lot, like a lot. So I pull these in and out, and I have, to be honest, I've already kind of re-sleeved them, and I just made a video on my TikTok of re-sleeving my metal records. So I kind of have already done that, but there are a few that are ripped that I haven't listened to in a long time. I know there's one right here or something. I think it was, oh, this one right here. See, it's like coming apart. So I'm going to re-sleeve the outer sleeve with this. I'm saving my premium inner sleeves from Big Fudge to sleeve my like most important to me records, because I don't know, I don't have money right now to buy, 300 plus, because some of them are 2LP. I don't have enough time or energy or money to buy like new sleeves, the sleeves that I like, which are the premium ones, because for 100 pack it's like $40 for 100 pack of the sleeves I just showed you. So yeah. Also, I remembered that I wanted to re-sleeve this one. This is Fall Out Boy under the Coke Tree. Wow. Under the Cork Tree. I got this from Target. Oh, this album, I love it. But I didn't want to re-sleeve the whole thing, but I did want to put the, oh my gosh, this is so pretty. I wish you could see it. Oh wait, maybe you can. Oh yeah, you can. Okay. It's so pretty. I'm going to put it in one of these sleeves because I really like this album and I don't want it to, I don't know. I just have a preference, okay? Don't hate. Don't make fun of me. Okay? I'm very sensitive. Oh, I forgot about this album. Totally forgot, because it's right next to Jade and it's in between Inhaler and Jade, and it's like thin, so I just totally forgot about it. But this is one of the metal records that I wanted to re-sleeve. I love this album. I'm just gonna go through and kind of re-sleeve the ones that I have been wanting to re-sleeve, or like I said, the ones that are damaged. I feel like I'm repeating myself over and over again, which I probably am, but what ifs. I'll show you. It just slips right in. And then I usually have like side A and B on, if it's a 2LP. I have side A and B in the front and C and D in the back. And I need to so. And then I can put it away. Okay. I don't think there's, well, I could sleeve my Sleeping with Sirens records. Should I? And my Spirit Box, Sleep Token. I'm gonna do that. Yep, I'm gonna do that. Why not? For the sake of the video. I have to scoot you over though. I think I'm gonna do my Sleep Token records. If I can get them out. I was trying to grab all of them at once. This one isn't a gatefold sleeve because it's a three. It's a trifold. I was like a 3LP. No, it's a 2LP. But, and don't worry, I'm not touching the grooves. This is paper, or not paper, but sleeves. Also, if you guys could let me know what you want to see more on this channel, that'd be great, because I really do enjoy YouTube. I either sit and watch YouTube or I dream about making YouTube videos. Okay, so I kind of did it weird for this record. I put it in the back and then I put it in the middle because it's a gatefold sleeve with a trifold thing. So that's one record, one Sleep Token record. This is so fun. Like, I'm not saying that as a joke. I love doing this. It's my favorite pastime. It's my favorite hobby, obviously, because, yeah. That was a chair upstairs going against the floor. I live in a basement, by the way. I thought I was bleeding, but it's just my glasses. I was like, why am I bleeding? So I was going to tell you guys that this whole cleaning process happens at least once a month. Sometimes once every month and a half, 2 months, because sometimes I get busy. I like having my space clean before I start making videos. And I thought this might be a good way to show you guys that I get dirty, you know, like everyone gets dirty. The next two records that I want to re-sleeve are Sleeping with Sirens. So, this is the bone, I think it's called the bone with black and red splatter. That's what it looks like. I think it matches the album, only the bone I wish was pure white, because that's what the album artwork is. Like, it doesn't really, it's like, this is like an off-white and this is like pure white. So I wish it was a little bit whiter, brighter, I should say. And then I was totally gonna spend like $400 on getting the creamy, I call it the root beer float pressing because it looks like a root beer float. But I settled for this because I just needed to see, or I just needed to hear If You Can't Hang on Vinyl. And now on to, I think the last one I want to do is, so I have Spirit Box, Eternal Blue, and Fear of Fear. And then I have this one, but I haven't sleeved it into what I want, you know, the sleeves that I want. So I'm gonna do that. This one, I went on a hunt because I missed the hype of all of the vinyl pressings for this. So I just went for the Target one, and it wasn't at my local Target. I had to drive like 6 cities away from me to get this one, because this one is very pretty. Okay, so now we're in like the darkest part of my room, which is where my door is, and it's like very dark over here. It's not as bright as me next to the window, but we're gonna write down everything that I need to remember this month. So yeah, I'm just gonna hurry and do it because I want to get to the fun part. Also, my handwriting's not good, so don't make fun.
So to start out the month, I only had one collab lined up, but that doesn't mean that I won't get more. So I actually, as I'm recording this voiceover, I have gotten 2 more. So I wrote those down on the whiteboard, but for now I just am writing the one.
Now I'm gonna put albums on the wall and make it all cool. So here we go.